The Yorkshire Dales, more than 2,000 square kilometres of rolling hills, colossal peaks and idyllic market towns. It's a popular tourist spot, but beneath the beauty, like disconnected communities facing an uphill struggle with remoteness.
So how do they overcome it? Welcome to Tales from the Dales.
"1,700 feet up and miles away from any civilization lies Britain's highest pub. By train it's 8 miles from the nearest station, and by bus, well, forget about it. Even the roads require a snowplough in winter. With no community to serve, you'd think it couldn't survive, but up here on Tan Hill, it's the remoteness that's attracting people.
There are no transport links from here whatsoever. It's a destination pub, so people have to want to come here. It's not just somewhere that you drive by that you think, oh, we'll pop in one day. You get people from all walks of life and all over the world. You know, it's not just a locals drop-in pub.
While there may be very few locals, it's not the amount of people drinking the pints that's the issue. It's the people pulling them.
A lot of young staff, they might drive, but they might drive their parents' cars. You know, they might not have cars of their own to get up here, so they've got to rely on lifts. You know, but we've even got some staff that they get a bus so far to work and then we pay for a taxi. The furthest one that travels is my sister, who comes from Bridlington. So she's got like a 200-mile trip to come to work.
But it hasn't always been this lonely up here on Tan Hill, so the question is, why is it here?
They used to mine coal up here many years ago, going back as far as the 12th century. And so there would have been miners that would have stayed in cottages just outside the building here. Those mines couldn't compete with the more superior coal that was coming out of the northeast, so the mines closed down. The pub began to fall in disrepair because it didn't have many people coming to it in those days, and the old cottages were eventually pulled down.
It may have laid in ruin in its earlier life, but just last year, this little pub on a Yorkshire moor was broadcast to all corners of the world.
The lock-in at the Tan Hill Inn.
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 The storm Marwyn had been forecast, but we weren't expecting it to be as bad as it actually was. So by 9 o'clock, the snow was falling thick and fast. You could hardly see in front of you outside. So I made the call that, you know, to people I suggested that they call their families and let them know that there's a high chance they might not get home this evening. People slept on sofas, mattresses on the floor, slept in chairs. Everyone was really friendly, got on really well, and there was huge friendships being made from that.
It's no secret that drinks bring us together, but 1,700 feet up, the Tan Hill Inn is showing us that the remoteness is no match for Britain's highest pint.